Hello English Journal readers, this is Kimberly. Welcome to our April issue of Business Tips. Ask Kimberly. This month, one of our readers asks, I've just been promoted to leading a new team and I don't know where to start. What should I do first? What a great question. Congratulations if you've been promoted, and remember that it's going to be so important that you make a good first impression. While a strong start isn't a matter of following a recipe, after all, a recipe doesn't make cookies. You have to actually do the baking. We can give you some guidance that can help you make a powerful start leading your new team. Number one most important thing for you is to build a trust with your new teammates. The first thing people are wondering about a new leader is, who are you? And why should I follow you? Give them a chance to get to know you. Meet with each person one by one. Get the team together and answer any questions they have about you. Introduce yourself, and please don't just give them a boring list of your previous jobs. Tell them something about you as a human being. What about your hobbies? What about experiences in your life that have shaped your philosophy of leadership and teamwork? How about sharing even some professional failures that have taught you some valuable lessons? These are the kind of things that will help your team get to know you as a human being, not just the boss. Remember to allow plenty of time for questions. If no one asks any questions because they're too shy, be ready to ask them questions like, what would you like to know about me? And what are your expectations of me as your leader? Number one most important skill for you as a leader once you've built trust is listening. Listening is the lost leadership skill. Remember, we have 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use them in that ratio. If you really listen to your people, they will tell you so much useful information about how to be successful in your job. Some people are afraid as a leader to ask for help. They think they need to know everything. You don't need to know everything. You need to listen to what your people know and help them achieve their goals. Even leaders of large organizations take the time to sit down with over 100 of their people before they start making decisions. If it's really important for you to start strongly in your new position, make the time to sit down with each of your people and listen to them and take their advice before you start directing them with your own philosophy. One of the things that every team needs to do is to create some agreements about how they'll work together. Many teams skip over this step. What we need to do is establish agreements about how we work together, not just what we do. How can we hold each other accountable? What kind of expectations do we have of how we will behave and treat each other? What's acceptable? What's not acceptable? Make sure that your team takes the time to share their concerns about how they work together, not just what they're going to do. And please avoid one of the biggest mistakes that most teams make, and that is working on a job before they know exactly why it's important, who exactly cares about the results, and what exactly is success. Take time with your team to clarify your purpose. Who are the stakeholders? What I mean by that is, who cares if you do your job? Who cares if your team produces the results you're required to produce? And who can help you? And who can be an obstacle to your success? What exactly are your stakeholders using to judge your success? And how will you be measured at the end of the next month, the next quarter, or the next year? Once you know where the destination is, then you can go full speed towards that destination. You would never run down to the street, jump in a taxi, and yell, "Go, go as fast as you can," without first giving the driver the destination. Business is a team sport, and leading a team is a great honor, and it's a great challenge. The most effective leaders don't wield their power like a dictator. They listen to their people, they build trust, and they serve the team. not only at directing them towards their goals, but by providing an environment where each person can contribute their very best. Good luck on your new job.